the power forward position.
Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Michael Petrus is out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Martin. Then it's Williams. And it's Cambion at the 5 roaming the paint. Now Martin. Right side, Williams. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Bosh. Can be up top. Jazz passing it around. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. Money from the wing.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Johnson sets the screen for Whitmore. Misses the 3. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome. Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Now here's Camby. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Whitmore sends a screen for Wallace. Back to Wembanyama. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Petrus kicks to Williams. Martin against Johnson. Martin the pass to Petrus. And the shot goes in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Wallace. Here's Heaney. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
You know, if you want any chance of contesting that shot, you have got to put a bigger defender on him.
Outside Williams. Bosh against Wembanyama. Outside for Martin. Petrus with it. No good on the triple. Stolen by Camby. Williams against Wallace. Bosh dishes to Williams. Outside Martin. We're on the clock. Three-pointer, Petrus. Orlando grabs the miss. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Whitmore sends a screen for Wallace. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the night.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Free throw good, Wallace. And Orlando making a change here. Good, Shafino's checked in. And Utah also making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in. And he sinks the second. And he makes all three.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Jazz trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Williams. Pass to Vanderbilt. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Always surveying the floor. Williams with that veteran-like vision there.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And that one misses. Looking at the last game for the Jazz, it was a win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Can be no luck. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Magic. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
1:22 left to play here in the first. Camby sets the screen for Petrus. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Petrus has got his second basket of the night. Magic leading by 3. Wallace outside. There's a screen. Down low. Knocks it loose. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Bull. He's checked in for Edey. Carter comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Johnson. Here's Hood Schifino. Still yet to score. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Bull can't hit. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Abdul Rauf. Vanderbilt, a screen on Wallace. Shot's good by Abdul Rauf.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Whitmore. Here's Wallace. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wallace has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Orlando. Here's Abdul Rauf. Driving in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's Hood Schifino. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Magic lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
They've got Cam Whitmore. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Bull. Then it's Collier. And it's Hood Schifino in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Here's Collier. A nice shot by Hood Shafino. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Orlando leading by 5. To the middle. Back to Whitmore. Another shot. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Whitmore's got his first bucket in this one.
An old school shot from Whitmore. There is still some value in that mid-range.
Back to Thomas. It's tipped. A solo fast break. A nice shot by Hood Shafino. Hood Shafino's got 6.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now, here's Thomas. Still without a basket. And they call an illegal screen here. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. The Magic in 3rd. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
Both clubs physically dominant inside the paint, and that's why you see those outstanding shot-blocking numbers.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for the Jazz. Martin comes in for Thomas. Magic leading by 9. Wembanyama outside. Rejected by Camby. And here's Martin. 11 points last game. Abdul Rauf, the pass to Bosch. Good work defensively by Carter. The Magic have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have it tight. Ron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 to 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Edie's checked in for the Magic. Andrew Shamet comes in for Collier. The Jazz also changing it up. Pietrus comes in for Barry. And it's Williams in for Abdul Rauf. Outside, Martin. The end of the drought. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. There's the screen. Here's Shamet. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jazz trail by 8. Now here's Williams. His last outing, he had 24 points. For 3, Pietrus, and Utah, another 3.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Gabriel. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple. And the Magic lead by 8.
But we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Bosch. And the layup is good.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Hood Shafino. 6 points for him. Here's Wembanyama.
A generational talent. Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Both teams deciding to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Floats one. Not going to go that time. Nice defense from Wallace.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
For the 3. It's rebounded by Canby. Jazz trail by 8. Martin kicks to Williams. 1:07 left here in the second. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And now look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Wednesday, they continue the road trip heading out to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. And then on Thursday, the Denver Nuggets come to town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And you know, for that Pistons game, that's number 9 on the season for them. They should start feeling good about themselves at that point.
Vanderbilt the pass to Petrus. 3-pointer. Edie with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
In the corner, Wallace with it. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Wallace has got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Canby sets the screen for Williams. Outside, Martin. Nice ball movement by Utah. For 3, Petrus. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Wembanyama, that's for 2. And there the Magic with another bucket. 6 seconds left in the first half. From deep 3-point territory. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Orlando. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please.
And you can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
It's like Vegas. What you do there stays there.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Jazz.
Poor execution for them offensively. Settling for bad shots far too often. Recipe for disaster.
Man, Kenny, your optimism is infectious. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 13-point game. Their next game is at the American. Will be the second of this 2-game road trip. Taking a win, it's Williams. Then there's Martin, and it's Petrus in at the 3, the small forward. And it's the Magic with the ball, following the miss by Chris Bosh. It's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Wallace. And 11 points for Victor Wembanyama. Now Williams. Canby kicks to Martin. Wash inside. Defended by Wembenyama. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Tipped away. It's taken away by Wallace. Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to Martin. Jazz trail by 15. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Jazz have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early. That's good from Petrus. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Johnson outside. Pass to Wallace. Three-pointer. Bosch grabs the miss. Inside. Here's Camby. Oh, and the jam by Camby.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Magic in second.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Here's Wallace after the basket by Utah. Hands it from